today. From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They'll look to throw here. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4.
They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And he will have a Vikings first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Eckler. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And there's really no underestimating or downplaying the incredible regular season he had throwing the football. When you throw for over 5,000 yards, that's a monster season. He's got an offense that's certainly capable of doing damage in the...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Here's White. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Opting to run again here with White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Rashad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They know that. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January. But, hey, here's the bottom line. There's 18 other teams that wouldn't mind being in this spot. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Sliding out of the pocket. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jamison Williams, 75 yards. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll roll him out right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Eckler now between the tackles. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. On play action, they'll throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, 28 yards. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league. So he's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jamison Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken from just outside the 30. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And quickly, they get to the line. First down, here's White. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They stay on the ground with White. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Elliott now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 68 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle with Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Draw play. It's Eckler. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This is swung out to Eckler.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
They're going to look to throw.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
2nd down and a yard.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Over to the sideline for Eckler. He's got it.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Eckler is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
And got his man complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 82 yards.
And the Bucs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And out now come the Vikings.
And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that's into the hands of Eckler.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely.
The 71 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
This taken in right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
That's complete to Pierce.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Connection made with Chenault.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now 2nd and 5.
Back to throw again.
And he's got Pierce.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.